I'm Devon Andrews. I'm the Community Engagement Manager for Charleston County Public Library, and I'm joined today by Elliot, my assistant, and we are going to be showing you guys how to make homemade puffy paint at home. And it's super easy. It only uses 3 ingredients. We're gonna need self-rising flour, salt, and water. But good news, if you're like me and you only have all-purpose flour and not self-rising, there's a couple things we can add to the all-purpose flour to make it do what we want it to do for this experiment. So, first, we're going to take a cup of our all-purpose flour.
I don't want to get penguin in the flour. Why, Daddy?
Let's see.
No.
So, let's get a cup of flour. That's a half cup measure, so we'll need 2
Hey,
of
Mom.
these.
I don't want to get penguin in the flour.
No, we don't want to get our friend Penguin in the flour.
But then I won't have a penguin, Mommy.
Oh, we would clean him up if he got messy, but let's just try to avoid him getting messy in the first place. So, we've got our cup of all-purpose flour, because again, I'm adding stuff to this to make it self-rising. And then we're going to use 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder.
Hey, Mom, what are those for?
Oh, that's a good question. Those are Q-tips that we're going to use to paint with.
To paint with what?
To paint with this cool puffy paint we're making. So, I'm going to use 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. Okay, and one more ingredient to make this all-purpose flour into self-rising flour, and that is...
Are we doing the food coloring?
almost a 1/4 teaspoon
Mom, can I do
of
it?
salt.
I'm going to do the salt.
Will you help me with the salt? Here, this is the salt one. You want to help? You can hold it while I pour it. Okay. And
I don't need help. Oh,
can you dump it in there?
no, don't fool me.
Okay, we don't want to spill it. Let's dump it in there. Good work. You are a wonderful assistant. Okay, now we've got these 3 things. So we'll just give them a little mix. And then we'll add, so this is what we needed to make our self-rising flour instead of all-purpose flour. So now, assuming this was all-purpose flour we were starting from, self-rising flour we were starting from, we're gonna add a little bit more salt. We're gonna add a teaspoon of salt.
And I'm going to use this one too.
Okay, good idea.
I'll pour some in mine.
Okay, so I'll pour 2
I won't need
1/4
help.
teaspoons to make the half teaspoon.
I
That
won't
was
need
easy.
help with mine.
Okay, dump it in there. And one more. Let's see, almost. Okay, now dump it in there. Good work.
We didn't do that one because remember you said I don't want you know that we don't need that, but I wanted it
Oh yeah?
because it's cool.
So now we're going to add a little bit of water.
Water.
No set amount, just add a little at a time and stir it until you get the consistency of like a smooth, thin paste. So like, sort of like
And
stir yogurt.
then food coloring.
That's right. Let's see.
Are we doing food coloring after that, Mommy?
Yeah, after we make our, ooh, that might be a little too much, let's see.
I really will red to crack, right?
Yeah, you love cracking eggs, don't you?
Can I crack the egg for that?
We don't need any eggs for this recipe.
Oh, can dogs don't have those?
Right, this recipe does not call for eggs.
Only those,
Right.
only all these I'm gonna do all of the food coloring
Ooh.
for that, right?
Right.
And you got penguin wet.
No, penguin's far enough away. Let's see.
Whoa! Sorry, I got the wind on the ground.
Can you grab it real quick?
Okay.
Thank you. All right, I think we've got a good consistency
I'll be
here.
back in a sec.
Okay, I won't do anything super fun without you. Got it? That was quick. All right, I think we've got a good consistency here.
It was very quick, Mommy.
Added enough water to get it sort of a thin paste. And now, you could use all this for one color if you wanted to, but we don't need that much paint for us. So hold on to that real quick. Elliot, don't do anything with that yet, because I'm gonna take, I've got an empty ice cube tray here, and I'm gonna put a little bit of this mixture in some of the different cubes, because then we can do separate colors. How many colors do you think we need, Elliot, to paint with?
All the colors.
No, don't put that in there yet. I'll tell you, don't worry. We need all the colors. How many colors are there?
Black.
Uh-huh.
And pink and more colors. And white.
Yeah.
But we don't have white.
You're right. Should we leave one of these without any color in it so we can sort of do white paint? It's more like a cream color paint, but we can do that if we want to.
I'm smelling the food cone, and it tastes good.
It doesn't taste good. What does food coloring taste like?
It tastes like strawberries.
Oh, yeah? I never knew that. Kids at home, I don't know if I take Elliot's word for that. I don't know. That might be a fun thing to pretend. All right, since we've got a good amount of this mixture and we shouldn't need a ton to paint with, I'm just putting some in all of the trays, and then we can see what different color creations we can make. Okay, now Elliot, this is your very important job.
You go?
Yeah, but only put a couple drops in each, okay? And so that one's gonna be yellow. No, that's enough. That's enough for one. And we can mix different colors together to give us different paint colors. Like I'm gonna try 1 drop of blue.
Can I do 1 drop?
2 drops of blue. And 1 drop of green. And I'm gonna mix it, and let's see what color this paint turns. What color is that gonna be?
Oh.
Sort of a bluish green. Isn't that pretty?
Let's do blue and red.
Okay, but just one or 2 drops in each one. We don't want to use too much because you don't need a lot. Oh, that's a cool paint color. Now I'm gonna make purple. What do I need to make purple?
With blue and red, like you're making.
Use that to mix it up. Good job. So I'm gonna, I need blue and red to make purple. You got it? Is that good? You wanna mix it up a little more? We want it to be all one color, right? Give it a good stir. See, like this. Good job. Yeah, like that, until it's all one color.
Can I have blue red?
Yes, of course. You see the red there? Go ahead and grab that, and then you can stir this orange too after you're done with your red paint. I'll make a plain green one. And we'll leave the Q-tips in there because we'll use those to paint with. Those will be our paint brushes. Let's see. I'll do, what do I need to make orange?
What color?
Red and?
Blue. Yellow.
Yeah, you got it. That's how we make our orange. So we'll have some cool orange paint.
I'm gonna do the yellow for you.
I already put some yellow in there, but why don't you use a different one or mix this one up if you want to?
But I didn't make it purple.
I wonder what it's gonna look like if I mix red and green. Let's see.
I'm gonna help you.
Will you help me stir that one?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Now I'll make just a blue paint. All we need is about a drop of each for these because it's only a little bit of paint. Good job, Elliot.
Oh, it's brown.
Yeah, it's sort of a brown color, isn't it? Let's see. That's pretty cool.
What is that color?
Looks like a brown. It's a nice brownish green. What colors should we mix together next?
I'm gonna do green and blue.
Okay.
Let's see what that makes.
Okay, that's a good idea.
First, I'm gonna do green.
Okay.
I'm gonna put 1 drop. this one.
We'll do just a plain red one.
Now I'm gonna mix it.
Okay.
Can I have a mix that?
Of course.
I'm gonna have to mix it. Can I?
I think that's it there.
Whoa! I made green.
Yeah, you did.
But we already had green.
Looks like you used quite a bit of food coloring in there.
Right, and then make green with more green in there.
Yeah.
I made more green for my dog.
It's a pretty color.
It's a.
What colors do we need now?
Now I'm gonna.
What's left for us to make a beautiful paint creation?
Do green and red. Right? What's your what I'm gonna make?
Okay. Oh, yeah, they use that one. All right, kiddo. I think we're about ready to paint.
Now what's your what I make with yellow and blue?
I think we've got all our paint colors right now.
But
Let's see. Let's put this paintbrush back in here and give this a good stir. This paintbrush in here. So these Q-tips will be our paintbrushes. And anytime you let kids paint with something this small, it helps develop their fine motor skills and get them ready to write.
Hey, all of them, I got them all in there.
Yep. So now we got to paint, right?
Mhm. We got paint.
So we've got our paper, and now we can paint whatever we want to. What are you gonna paint?
Someone new, like a new Avenger or something else.
A new Avenger. That sounds really cool.
Or something else.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try to paint a flower. I like the paint colors we made.
Mine's gonna be better than yours.
Oh yeah? I don't know. I'm pretty happy with mine. Let's see.
Pink doesn't. Can I have pink? We have pink? That pink?
Oh, sure. As soon as I'm done with it.
I need a paintbrush that's dry.
Let's see. Here you go.
Pink.
Yes.
I needed pink so I can make my pink. Right?
Yeah, you're right. Let's see. And make sure you're using different paintbrushes, okay? So we've got enough to have one for each color. Now I added a little bit of water to this. Let's see if that makes it a little more like regular paint. Oh yeah, that's pretty cool. What are you making now?
Still my picture.
No, but what are you painting?
I'm painting a new Avenger that has 3 legs.
3 legs?
Uh-huh.
What's their name?
It's gonna be Supper.
Supper?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
But I have to paint him, right?
Right.
Yes.
Supper.
Because I needed him. Why are you putting water in them?
To make the paint consistency a little bit thinner. It was kind of thick. So I'm adding a little bit of water just to thin it out so it's more like regular paint.
He has all the colors and he has all the same powers as the Avengers. Because last time they gave the Avengers, gave them their powers, right, Daddy?
Mm-hmm. Can he fly?
What?
Can he fly?
With his with his wings. What?
Ooh, feet wings.
And those wings too, right?
Mm-hmm.
The green wings and the pink wings. They look like that.
That's pretty cool.
And they stay on very in all his parts because he's a build guy.
Oh, yeah?
We need to get all his pieces so we can build
So we can
them.
build them. Now, he's good?
Because the Avengers gave him his powers, right?
So he helps the Avengers?
That's
really nice. Okay, I think mine is about done. So we can try the science part of this. All right, so you keep painting, and I'm gonna ask our assistant to follow me over to the microwave. So, of course, kids, if you're doing this at home, make sure you have your grown-ups help or permission to use the microwave. And I'm gonna set it in there
Mom, look at
for
him.
30 seconds.
Look at him, Mommy. That's how he looks like.
I think that's really cool. His name's Stuffer.
And that's how he looks like.
Let's see if this is gonna work.
We need to build them all his pieces. Some of them have his piece. Super enough. His friend is soft.
Let's
And
see.
his friend is Comfort. And he comes with his head.
Ooh, it's totally dry now. And when you feel it, it's Puffy. That's really neat. We made Puffy paint. Elliot, you want to try yours now?
No, Suffer. He doesn't need dogs. You know what? He just only turned into a fire truck, right?
That's really cool. Can I put it in the microwave super quick so I can show you how cool it's going to look when it's dry?
Change them into a fire truck.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Let's see.
Because that's the only vehicle he transforms into.
I think yours is going to look really
He
cool.
moves his leg and put his head out and then put his arms like this. And then that's him. Well, that's how the fireman, right? And then someone would throw them, right? Like a real guy.
See, Elliot?
Oh, yeah.
Whoa, check it out. Now, don't touch it yet. It's a little warm, but it's really puffy.
Did you turn it into a fire truck?
Yeah, and it's a fire truck. That's really cool.
That's how.
All right, let's go back to our seats real quick. Wow, this is neat. You can see how puffy it is. Look at that. Let's see. Ooh, I think it's safe now. You can touch it. You can feel how it's raised off the page. That's really neat. Okay, we've obviously, just for that little bit of mixture, don't taste it. I guess it wouldn't hurt, but it probably doesn't taste very good. We've got a ton of paint that we can keep making art with. So thanks for hanging out with us. Try this at home. It's super fun and a fun art activity for kids to do.
I'm still.
Thank you. See you later. You want to say bye?
Bye.